What's going on, everyone? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Imperial Praetorian Guard from Season 3 of The Mandalorian. So this was a pretty cool scene, with these guys. It was sad to see Paz Vizsla defeated, but these guys were calm, they were tough, and they took care of business, and it was 3 against 1. And for now, I just bought the one. I wanted to see it in hand first. In the future, I may grab a couple of more, but for now, this will do. And as you see, he comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see the figure. He comes with a vibro blade on a stick, as well as an electro chain whip. Over here, we have Imperial Praetorian Guard. He is number 43 in the Mando line. And down here, we have Star Wars The Mandalorian. There's the wraparound window on that side of the box. And on this side, you have that picture. I like it. There is nothing on the top, and on the bottom you get the barcode, all this tiny print, and some logos. And there's the back. You got the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, he is number 43 in the Mando line, and then you have all this stuff down there. And this bio says, elite protectors carefully deployed by the Shadow Council, the Praetorian Guard are warriors skilled in hand-to-hand and melee weapons combat. All right, I'm going to get the Imperial Praetorian Guard open, and let's take a look at him. And right out of the box, his feet were bound. This guy's not going anywhere. And here is the Imperial Praetorian Guard out of the box, and I think he looks pretty good overall. I mean, the red armor definitely gets the point across, but there is something about this figure, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but it actually feels like a toy. It doesn't feel like a modern Black Series figure. I don't know if it's the plastic or the way he moves. I'm not sure. It's very strange, but let's take a close look. We'll start up here with the helmet, and it's a red helmet with a black visor. And I think the visor does look pretty cool. Got this little fin going up and over. Got these little sculpted things on either side. Yeah, pretty cool helmet. The chest, got some black there. Got some little sculpted goodies here and there. That's what the back looks like. Some black. It's just very smooth red. Not much going on. Arms look like that. You can see his undersuit. Got some armor on the back of each hand. The shoulder bells are very, very flexy, very bendy. I don't know. These feel strange. This is an overlay right here. His belly looks okay. Got some black there. His belt, got these things on either side. Not much going on. Once again, just red, but I don't know, the sculpt is pretty good. And then you have the skirt. So this one comes off back here, and that's what's going on underneath this one. And then this one comes off the belt, and there's the back of the belt. And then, that hangs. Then you have this piece that hangs in the front. And there are his legs, just some brown legs, double jointed knees. So these are probably reused from someone. I don't recognize them, but the fact that they're double jointed, leads me to believe that it's reuse. And then some armor on the lower legs and the feet. And let's take a look at articulation real quick. So there's some side to side at the head. He does have some up and down and a little bit of tilt. Now for arms up, they do go way up. That's kind of impressive. He does have butterfly joints, and the arms can rotate around no problem. The shoulder bells will just ride along with them. And the elbows, they do get past 90. I'm loving that. There is a swivel at the elbow, a swivel at the wrist, and you've got an up and down hinge on the right hand, and the left hand has a side-to-side hinge. For midsection, there is some swivel, a touch of crunch, some very good back, and some excellent side-to-side tilt. For legs up, they go all the way up to there. They go out very far, and let's see how far they go back. Yeah, just a little bit. So there is no thigh cut, but you do have just a touch of rotation at the hip joint. And then these double knees get, that far, all the way up. And then feet go down that far. They go up just that much, and there is some swivel at the ankle. And let's take a look at accessories now. So here's the electro chain whip, and this does look pretty cool. The handle looks awesome. You have all these little bits throughout. I do wish they would have put this in the sword configuration, okay, because that's how the Praetorian Guard in The Mandalorian had it. But overall, it still looks pretty cool. And this big old square handle goes in the hand very tightly, and that's what it looks like there, and that looks good. And there it is in the left hand, very snug, and here he is in kind of a wide stance. He actually stands very well. And there it is in 2 hands. This works well. And back to one hand for a second. Here it is behind him. He's about to swing this thing. I think that's pretty cool. And I almost forgot, there is some slight purple paint in all these grooves throughout this weapon. That's awesome. So I think he poses very well with the whip. I do wish it was in the sword configuration, or they included one in the sword configuration. Anyway, this is what we got, but let's take a look at this one next. Okay, so this is, it's a vibro blade on a staff. It's almost like a scythe. It's pretty cool. The blade is nice. You have a little bit different color there. You have this, and then this in the middle of the handle. I'm kind of liking that. And then this down here. Yeah, this is a pretty cool weapon right here. And there he is just holding it in the right hand. This thing is super tight. And there it is in the left. And here it is in two hands. I think this looks pretty cool. And here it is with the hands flip-flopped. And if you have him like this, it looks like he's about to run someone through with it. So even though the electro chain whip is very cool, I think I like this one the best. So I think I'm going to pose him just like this with it in two hands. So let's go stick him on the shelf and let's see how he looks there. And there he is on the shelf, and I think he looks fantastic. I mean, that red really stands out, and I think having 3 on the shelf would really look good. And as far as weapons, you would be good to go, because in the show, 2 of them had the vibro blade / scythe, whatever you want to call this thing, and the third one had the electro chain whip. Even though it was in the sword configuration, you know, that was the weapon that he had. So yeah, that would look cool. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how he looks there. So bottom line, I do like the way this figure looks. I think he displays well. I think he poses pretty well with the weapons. It's just, there's something about the feel of it. And I don't like using the word cheap, but this figure actually feels kind of cheap. But again, I do love the look of him. And maybe one day, if they ever go on sale, I'll grab a couple of more. We shall see, but just like always, I would love to hear from you all, so comment below and let me know what you think of the Imperial Praetorian Guard from Season 3 of Star Wars The Mandalorian. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis and loyalty badges, and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.